Hey Gene, so here's what I think is going on. Um, I'm in your Angel course, and let me just go to lessons and go to chapter. Where's chapter 13? So when I go in here and I go to review exercises, and I click here. So I think you're just doing this. You're just copying and pasting that. That's not a good idea. So then I thought, okay, let me go to settings. Notice nothing's there, and then I went, well, what's behind here? Nothing. Well, the reason for that is that it's in an HTML file. So what I'm going to have to do, I go, well, that's great. Angel, love Angel. So what I need to do is actually go to the utilities and go to the associated file manager, and there it is. So you could download this if you want and then just upload the file, which I think would be easier. Or what I was doing, I can click edit in here, and then I click inside of here, I do Control A, Control C to copy that to the clipboard. Now I'm going to go back here. I already did it for chapter 14. And I'll go back to the table of contents here. I could have done it a different way. Yeah, right here. Go up a level. Go right there. Come on. I'll just go back there. There we go. So now I'm going to go into chapter 13, into the review exercises here. And I am going to go new and create a file. And I'll call it chapter 13. What do you call that? Flash cards, call it whatever you want. And what I then have to do is click over here, bring up the source, highlight what's in there, and then do Control V to paste it in, and then save it. And then I want to change the path because I notice you already have a file called flashcards, and select the path and go ahead and publish that, and you'll notice that that works perfectly. I will say this. The publisher really needs to update this, or somebody does. Shockwave is not used anymore. And I looked at this 1999. That's when these came from. So as you can see, I don't want to confuse your students. You're going to have to kind of move those around and rename those. But I think that's what was going on. And as you'll see, if I click on this, that it's giving the right chapter. Hope that makes some sense. As far as your bonus questions are concerned, while you ask that, yes, the bonus questions don't count toward the final grade unless the student does that. And one of the ways you know that is if you go to enter grades, here, come on. There we go. Well, you don't have points showing up, but if you had the points showing up, it would say 1 out of 1. And what I mean by the points, if I go here to settings and I do point grades and I do save, this is something that I like to see, and I click close and then I go back to enter grades, you're going to see a combination of the points and the percentage. Points and percentage. So I don't know if you want to see it that way, but you'll see this is 1 out of 0, meaning that the student gets 1 extra point. The 0 just is kind of a placeholder. It doesn't count against them if they don't do it, and it does. And if they do it wrong, it doesn't count against them. So I'm going to change the settings back, but I don't know if you want to see that. I think that's a really kind of nice thing. I'll be doing a quick guide on gradebook settings so you understand what those are. Hope that all makes sense. Sorry for the 4-minute video.